talk about here. I read it topless as Empress education determined, so coming out clear, girls expression of recluse here. And I'll let Peter Recluse and Murray turn at the recluse here, because I wait to visit here. We're here alternate retiring, and some people like to talk about the females, because I'm thinking about the Bangkok here, guys. And if I'm gonna get Bangkok myself here, guys, and at the time he's checking right here, during my time I started surprising Matsu here. I can afford, what is it, what they're with my here, what they do lifestyle. So what they wanna see around here, many of this. So my husband shows the code away of many of the yep, because he changed the or nice here, either illegal yep bar. Nice, I was stupid. 10 years ago, it took years to live for him to change here. One of my own pieces were to get you working with the clientele here. Blowjob part here. You matron who's paying for any sex here. The way an immature case on here. Partner has sold the case and a cream pastas with a very fluid young woman here. Other fell apart during our time here. So there are no signs of anything changing between us. We remain committed. We'll feel that also here. We'll come terms, what are you doing, and experience nightmare arcade here. When I do have it, so I was looking, but that all fell like here. Overdose of a friend, so still make up upper zero later. Have more here. This is only does a germinated seeds had no. Retiring, guys, soon alone. Well, there's a this because he came in around married a case of one man to his own family have a case of some people do so not all those issues like here fortunate they made here. And well, what else did they do about it here because it's too extensive here. It's only speak over around here. People probably still young of age here. Do worse, nothing changes here because mine 8,000 away here. Thanks to all these who have told them, really should read it them here, guys. And free back starting around here. Then it all about sexual things. Frivolous in list of vacation around here. Clubs here, ladies meetups here. Ladies here, tips for women. In Bangkok here, a font 8 of the case center. In a relationship with body vaccine for ladies getting up here, you call the answer. Keeps asking for money here. Well, what's the surprise about here? It's badly here compared to who. Best there, so we need to point of here, and it's for shifting here, who to question from a good one here. Well, everybody is shit here, dating here. Recommendation is a proper hire case and escort to spy the ex-boyfriend here. A hire about the here. That's an incredible quest. Western male escort to spy the escort proper to hire here. What is this question out here? It's interesting. I'm a case I just want to have a good looking someone I still of course to make me out to have a lunch present with them in a public place as a here. Or where am I off to visit? No commitment. Is it possible and what I can do to find the good looking someone? Every meals is really needed, thankful. There's a funny here. Call up letter is no longer it seems here. This is a new poster here, okay, so. Good looking man here. Well, is this other thing here? Where to have my here? Sooner than expected here. Because it's coming to tomorrow, some backpack on a classic gift for an open. Why is paying this is so offensive here. Essentials, full of messenger here, okay, so. On a case when I'm giving up on message, okay, so. Offensive here, okay, so I have been for now hot mess here. I started to test the sentence occasion, presuming maybe to start that way. Is it is gonna meet the case and the meet the case in and knows I tried. I've been assuming it's something I look to fix here. Of course, the previous I have a part time because when I need intimacy, that I think I provide here. One execution is auto people here, case and I'm sure when it forces here. So many people pay for the head on is here. Here have a mention they think of rails, which is quite funny here, okay, so. Anyways, difficult, okay, so yeah. Never walking any part, there are 1,000 crickets, it is horizontal here. Maybe a new friend here. New friend. And I've heard this from a audience who say it's hard to meet anyone in here. I put the people here because they have a thing for it here. That was never good for me, but if you're red here. Now nothing warm to pain here. Who's been criticized here, okay, so usually for foreign women to meet guys is here outside of the most of the occasion. Are in paradise with a young guy, so that will treat them like a king here. No money, no honey here. Yeah, I'm not single, so okay, it's a different thing here. There's not the elite vocation. Starting to become equal vocation, wondering why he can find the like similar good places here. Like things that cost the case in here. This should be, if you're a case, I better go to here. It's of money like as a case in a. And then at all, only case in here. The way to stay just here. Also, most of the cases are single here, case. Most of them have a here what say the case are single from experience that you have a secret here, case. As I say, all the cases are scoring sensitive along here, case, and I'm duty here. Someone thinks it's so predictive, it didn't cost here. Or in case still is progress for rookers, just like it's progress for the white boys here, case. Where you're wanted, folks, just saying here. Land the sensory test decided to toss the sound here, case, and get creepier. Well, whenever I'm in the house alone, let's take a look around where I get to here. So, here we go. A message for you, full explicit message for you. Relationship here, guys, here. What was it to you with the hypocrisy here? They're buried because this says identical. I mean vaccine in this place here. Okay, everything is too expensive here, guys. As you had preventive double application. And I'm still confused by here. Years. Oh, well, what do you expect in here? It's gonna be first the case. I'm living in a case, and we have a case of preference. He's a really wonderful way. I'm not really interested here because my case is online here. You know the play game? Are you still in my profile here? Do my quad here. You're so long here, guys. Of course I wanna fuck everything here, guys. What the fuck we do about it? It looks from a type woman. Dirty looks from you. She's just which all is an advice here, for example, getting I don't know why I am a case in here. Follow some fucking nicker. Why they go there? I stare by mostly case in here that looks me up and don't like I'm some kind of monster. It happens to appreciate or the I go here. So let's all pray and here. Your front place, where the fuck you to the country here are very extremely dependent on the case of this kid porter unless you get the person here. It's gone for the absolute idea that needs to be a skin cell here. So to hear about reception, I'm a little surprised actually because I will have thought that they will have a moral attitude in use it. Look at the heart for these people as a weight here, case well, what do you want here? Well, there are someone here. There's a yes. He's confirm about this thing. Yes. What I said, you're only one here. My logic. Tropical answers want to be white. No matter procure as a 4 kings, nice it is going to dissipate the dark color in. With him, our turkey, I must have to track it back to the answer here. Okay, it's gonna keep it continue. The same basket here, guys, but I was having a day yesterday here. Realizing. Hello, my friend. Also, to consider location when walk across an area, I get really looks particular when turning onto here. Working oriented people looking at you some internet market. The reason as it is more tolerant than a patient. Again, this is only your personal experience here. Usually I find it from halfway, which is ridiculous here. there's all kind of thing. If you wanna sex again, instead of here talk about this kind of coping with the Ines Thailand here. One is sex in coping here. Appreciate it here. Hello Fiona, I moved to last year working in past or preparing Christmas Day with the case and I want to be respected here. Working out the case and a space I sparse here. I am not invited got me off the benefits of networking here. Americans are free from Kenya discrimination as a routine activity of United States women on the street to get business space of a year. Harassment here. It's amazing about here. I move it here with the long term here. I can compete with it. It's only matter of time before he leaves me for 1 year. The professional still last long in it. I should leave. If you're a woman who's living here, what do you do if you mitigate here? Here it not be with speak free. Play. You can if you left all of it, you mentioned be at Iona West here, okay, so this is the case which have chosen to work here, okay, so give frame rate English here, encourage accurate ways to know the best of English. Seems to have a dude about here, cashier. When you're gonna go fucking Philippines, okay, so here it is looking for what you wanna do. You go first Thailand, but how long here? Minimum 1 week, you say here. You're not gonna go fucking away from at least week here. I wanna stay week at last in Bangkok. How long here, guys? It's a very good question here. You're getting tired here, guys. It's just gonna be sleeper on here. Okay, so on your mind here. When it comes second nature right here, guys, and here. Payload here. Do you have this bottom to bedlam here? Is what is a better to less resistant? We'll put it be like water, my friend here, guys. I tried the definition here, guys. As a near big deal about that respect here, okay, so was I'm not invited good to me of awareness of that working here. I'm talking about here. Or from kind of discrimination here, harassment here. So what here? I love sexual harassment, it's great here. I can ask you the main at all company network at the hookahs and puzzle here. Nana Plaza here. Hey, what's going on here, channels? I'm first night here. So here, don't worry, I last very long. Sex will be very like a super exercise for you. It will be marathon sex here. My penis is very big. It will get hurt very bad, my friend. I'm sure about it. Just want to tell you front here. My penis is in a case. I just had 5-hour marathon sex earlier today here on a career. So only without condom, right? Only with a condom. Ooh, let me show something right here. The flowing. Everything with the condom placed on here. Good refresh, you know. Well, that's interesting looking for the sexual thing about here. Now talking yourself about something here that are you able to finally move away from here is one of the things is somebody have looks about here that do not need to be Dacian standing for you that are able to fighting a fire with you and it focus now going to help you off the hurt you exposed there. Anyway, case it's not really one complaint here. It's trying to avoid it. There's a lot of opportunities here. Internet competition are 2 ways. I'm not attractive in discrimination last year. I had a case of crop my muscles many times, not even just 90 cm here. But fit body type, I have had a crop my muscles many times, not even just in the night settings. I don't cause any of us and still try to deflect the adverse with a smile, yeah. That's something like stupid, but it's a different you are a man, because it is not real discrimination, yeah. And guys, I'm actually totally okay with it. I don't see problem with it as long as it's fair positive. This kind of thing gonna happen to me because what now here? Well, the teacher is not the same here, okay, so yeah, body builder here, always here. What there is between create many things, such as a group, physical touch, cat calling, and the like, yeah, this is not a thing here. So what's between here? Unless I'm ready, so like you're from here. Concept here, cat calling. Very interesting. There is a lot of these always the tracks, but here hostile here. Modification correctness here. Dancing carry land different thing. Any networking going on in cases in the water time is costs and inte kukaan laafisia de maitte oot riskutjoke here. And it easily here. Deal with the cases out there, so it's basically easy to deal with the smile, yeah. So we can handle it here, but one not to do. In the office to never vote for replies, but we understand what I'm saying here. It's always Farang here. And we commit this time thing around here. Someone here. But who did you have sex with here? You can get anybody. It looks like look at some few countries where they don't have an upper hand here. A few countries where a woman don't have upper hand. Whoa, that's why I'm looking here. Playing as a here. Was I always point off the fortune with that film with an accent here. Since I worked in a few in a career as I experienced a close water is great case to here. All specific for the here. Direction here. At last, you can go the case of the countries of war church that gives you the unfair advantage here. Unfair here. One of a few countries. I mean, let's say most of the countries are not dominated here. I just actually want to get off this kind of a fucking bullshit here. Okay, let's see. I'm interesting here, but this is sexual things about it's always exciting here. But I mean, what are we wasting here? What do you want? If you want to have sex with the cows, you got to change everything. We have to speculating about it here, example, yeah. The choice, what did you plan here? There's a different things there here. And I have not looking for a help me get me case. And there's some max right here. There's some people are here. If you can hold me at sexual thing, I didn't ejaculate. This is important a thing here. There's not here. Western ladies hang out here. So where you can get out here, case. That's interesting question about it here. That somebody's unattractive that is coming over. Where do I take here, case? Doubts there. Where I take here? Well, what's out? I'm gonna immediately hit here, case. And when I see that some country do not like here. Is the advice here appreciated here. Casen Suratani here, Casen Suratani, basically looking for here, it's over here. What they want here. Where can buy the cheaper items here. Where also a problem with the Thai wife, best way to resolve the ladies. It can also hear that they're looking for dating here. Meet up here. Has anyone read about different thing about the courting a Thai girl here? There's a special thing, a success relationship with a taste here. Heart wax here, it's a vaccination here. Putting it here. Case on any city mid to late working at the local post office here. So I'm particularly here got for the city. I can do this specific here in here. In Thai here. You mean language? I'm quite afraid because I kind of faux pas and I guess on here. I'm correct to hear. I mean, if you're a foreign person, yeah, make a the important fact that you don't make a faux pas if you speak about some here. I mean, it's called a lost in translation here. Person doesn't even know what he's talking about. It's kind of cute here, guys. And so here talking some shit here, guys. But he doesn't know. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est bon si tu say something like in France about it here. It's a straight face. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Do you want to have drink with? Do you need water? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Do you want to have drink? So do you want to have drink? Do you want to have a drink? Do you want to have drink? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est le péconacia confiant. C'est le péconacia fait. You're what? I don't know. My friend taught me that quand c'est connacia de peine marinier means that is everything okay with you? No, it definitely not me. So yeah. Well, that's an interesting shy once. It's a registered with group. I lost a couple of it. Oh, group. That's boring. How to? Okay, so what about here? No, not caves. This will be too forward here. Depends at here, guys. Sabate. It's called. You working all the time? Has been good day. Is your work over here? Okay, I can call some hoe. Welcome around. Me miss you very much. I have not called a long time. Is this your phone number? Is this me? Who are you? Why do I call me? Why do you call me? I guess it's not for proper city to call me this time of the day. I can't call anymore this number, yeah. I need to change the phone number, yeah. I don't know what to say. I try to find out your phone number, yeah. Sette dove. Cinque dove. Okay, let's see it here. Well, I try to call. Let's see what I'm gonna get here. This is a savate. Just put a couple words of Thai here, because yes, where are you now? That's okay. Sounds good. It's looking for one. It's putting a right. Savate. Hi. Yeah, it's me. Sounds like I'm talking to some Indian guy, right? Oh yeah. There must be a terrible mistake. I would like to ask about, are you good in selling stuff? Are you good in selling things on internet? Okay, so what is your specialty apart from IT, computers? Yeah. Do you do anything else? And are you willing to getting a house for 1,000 euro? A rent in sub-renting in this city? Hello? What? Okay, what is the maximum a rent you are willing to pay? Well, I guess we're not gonna have a deal. So thank you very much anyway. I'm renting this apartment for somebody else. But goodbye. Okay, wrong number. What a disappointment here. Thank you very much here. Bullshit. Let's try another number, yeah. 968. No, this is not the number. Well, and just let you know, look at this, everything is shown together here. What the fuck is this? When was this? 6/11/50. Nothing here. 68 68 68 68 68 68. What? Well, did I already lost everything? Yeah. Well, that's good. We're putting a different language here. Well, I will check it up here if we happen to have here option. Who is this? This is me. They have a patient, have it quite easily. Okay, I'm waiting here. You lost about the Tajik phone. What a disappointment here. The pain is single or not here. I mean, you have one chick here, I guess, and then you have chick here. So maybe not. What a single patient went to sit as a weird here. Applicable as a she maybe have a guess over here here. So what here? They're not going to end. Oh my god, with them an 80 or better things. Yeah. Wonder how educated they are, how much money they make. Most of the cases have gotten a degree last year. And they with the other men at the time to time here. In front about it here. Not happy about the what are the reasons around here. So you're looking for here what you will do. There's a lot of questions, but I will focus about this thing later here, guys. Well, on a hand here, guys, to you big beams mice you can make a home here. And if because you pretty much know it's a no-go here. Security here. Well, hey, listen to base in here. What, you guys? I'm just a tourist here. I'm tourist, touristy. I'm not born here, guys, and I was just having here my flight ticket here. It's interesting looking for it. If you go some country, I have a flight ticket on here. And then, okay, my flight ticket is far away here. You must go right now to this country here. You have to leave country around here. Okay, a little bit too hard here. Wrong person. There's so many problems about traveling here, yeah. There's sending the pictures, the videos, sorry, yeah. So when you speak in here, engage. It's a straightforward to asking here, in case in a first step here. I do my job good. What is going on here? Sexual harassment here. Foreign girls. Well, what did you expecting here? You expect me to pay? Alright, latest the extension. Look around here, charities. Okay, sure, what does it meet up in Bangkok here, guys? And I hear sure women's wear. Well, experience. I don't like it here, guys. And somebody else here gets a yes. Let's see here, has been a try. Where do you look buy clothing here? Nothing else. What is smelling on here, guys? If they're interested in a piano, then what you turn it off here? Come with the other question here. If the man you were interested in had been with another here, the possible your take here. Secret for final true love here, guys. 30 ways to make a case smile here, guys. So with it being here, inventor appeal. Pick a rich person here. Well, some of them are spot on, some of them are so current. I wonder if they will be kind here, guys. Well, you keep it for free, you guys. That easy here. Thanks. I never have either the things about it transport. Well, here we go. It's also for education, like here. It's okay. The ones you don't want to case a late education to make them happy. We want to case a world thoroughly here, unless of course you use them for obvious reason here. Visit occasions Bkk here, spend it here. Well, is this over here? Next what you would think of it is great one here. I'm finding here underwear. Nether therapy here. The men's ward here, guys. Well, no surprise here. Message calls for a woman here. The anti-woman need the message, guys, and not only the woman is giving the message here. An interesting opinion as well, guys, and it brings out in me, which I never knew I had. I am a case of living. I have a case of many years. I do my patient deeply. The man worship way that isn't we are in here. I do have a case and a bit of the side here. Non-perform cases that are in this situation for me to here. Wait a wife next night with the here case. As since the previous to since the bit how active. Now me that the boy is here. Not more disapproving of this kind of result to what to do here. The only one that was okay the chat thing here is the cheating husband here. Well, I don't do this, but perhaps they would if they were okay with it here. Maybe I need to think otherwise here. Oh, don't do everybody does here. We know that because went out years ago. I wonder if this thing can even happen. Mostly of this occasion here. There is so many ways to look at it if it is not as a this here. What whole is man where if you have expected equality, be the sex or us here. It works both ways for a lady with the case that can stay in a long term under here. With the Thai wife here. Or responses, you just can pick out the bits you like here. Thanks for it, guys. It was over. I was over here, guys. A big isn't it here? I find the whole case and select bizarre. I use the trace in here. You never person with the constant talk about that he was always on a look for the one here. And sexual side here. All the vacation here who's spending around here. They're drinking about we have it at the more casual key. On that they are the more casual occasions, just long way with 2 nights out here. And you're entitled, don't act like one if you don't want to see the case are not the same thing, it's about the hero case in here. Well, I don't want to take it here, because I really want to the same rights as a case here. You know, West will call it tradition, and the place is a strength here, that is not common in here. Over here. Convinced about the here, guys, and your robot here really doesn't care. All over here. In the report case of Kai Tenkas, it's a case of giving out the twins case, and as obviously decline the super case of what goes here. Well, great. I sold this for somebody here. Thanks giving up here. Hey, I got some nice ball off the case. Here is a picture of the case showing how to use the equipment. It says the case when it's off the case then because it's Jim here. Going to indicate that it will repeat off the wall here case different does not mean equal. In fact, the different means opposite of equal here case when a case start complete, they are the first to be seen in here. With the case here, they are kind of discussed about it here case ha ha ha. Acne here. Acne. Let's see. We can start a different things occasion. This is a forum case, it doesn't need to be. Anybody want to hear a case here in easy cheating here? To goes and come plus to maintain yourself to get a fabric sing. Western conversation, the trust making forward to check it out and take a side. It's to set the woman's boyfriend criteria here. Whether they usually that have to be what do you like about your age here, case Current divided by present price, quality, for the safety and speed here. Theory case and speed, electrician of sure available convenience, dependability here. Or ITM machine. I thought people would convince by this is except marketing upload, not a boyfriend here. Stay with us all the time. A car is that is convenient for us, convenience cycle case, dependability here. Don't make us wait here. Cast well paying safety fuels when we are to get here. But there's a quality high profile here. Doesn't have to execute the woman, this is simply applied to case Cost associated with the here, and he does a spending around here. So are you sure you're here? Okay, that's good. Predatory woman. What are predating here, case stealing money here, case dates. We're just gonna eat food here. But it begs a question of the case here. Maybe the house will be making here, case we have no person married money here, case that was when I the other day was made the case of a person in our case which is no wonder we feel insecure, case here. Well, I have a pin. I mean, that's a bit what is my status occasion here. Let's see, what would you like to explain here, case first time here? Blah 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 blah. Or stop at the case lead the case spending around here. And it was also like girl machine manifesto here, non advice occasion here. It's coming from forums. Why do you go person to the restroom here? The restroom. The reason is why we come in here that is there somebody here, some guy here guys in the training, they can fight better here. Or they don't allow to enter the case now. You find a line of the case of spaces until here. So they can spend time talking to some French here cases here. It's good up use here case Well, I understand it's good right here. Everything's worth celebrating right here. Well, I do have a pin in 3 that have been treated in country here, so mostly quite okay. Let's see the next thing. But what else did there is hitting over a woman? There's nothing surprise here. Hey, would you like to have sex with me tonight? Do you like to have sex with me? Yes. Do you wanna fuck? They don't want. How about you here? I was wondering here. I'm surrealistic here, I guess. Yes, I like a case in a chair, so I don't feel bothered by the expect to be hit by a lot here. And I like guys when in general didn't appear. What didn't expect to be hit by guys constant fight pain here. Like here, rating at days and I would like this wouldn't happen to interesting here. Another thing is I was living here. Whatever race that being friends or for most part a lot of cases seem to like me, but here totally opposite. It doesn't seem like somebody are interested in me here. They're just too shy here. The foreign ladies, that's unusual here. Maybe something put turn off here. It's a characteristic. We'll tell you it's kind of common occurrence for it less here. Is pride here. They're hitting on you. Not that money in here except for holiday makers. So what choice have we got here? The guys could disappear piece here. It's a really random age group here. Never mind at all, I just feel curious about it because I feel so many times what happened to me here. It won't be the case here. Maybe because there are so few about it as white guys, white girls, and there is a lot of white guys, and they would like to feel about it like different here. So I changed about it here. It's very good explanation. I'm interested here. What the equation is that concept about language barrier here. So guys are just between the first one. I think if you would be interested here. Myself, but some more occasion actually to know what is a patient on its occasion. Yeah, so interested here. Probably I'm two here, but both the guys are usually more forward at night here, guys. Is not my case here. Forward here, featuring so gives people a confidence. And a weird request happened when I kept shooting out his car, asking me how to please stop and help here. Do it sometime here, guys. This was from Kai here. But there are many guys interested in it, and any of them will be attracted because the ethnicity here. So think about the sexuality here. What is Jason here? If you really are serious here, you have to do something here. Was there once when going talking in case about the surprise is sitting up at the start of the conversation? Was a story editor had participated here, case there. Then a local enter the bar here. Is the wonder I always wonder after what would have happened if we would be stayed but to continue with conversation we are. Well, let's take about here, okay, so now. Let's see our actual state up go crazy holiday with the foreign guys countries here. Stayed here and two things that wouldn't do at home. The guys don't know this well and not to anything ever is available here, okay, so. And someone actually wants to test us too about yeah. Simply fact there are not money cases in this but it's fundamental providing here. Most of it not even consider a case then here. Simply for many 16 favor up yeah. Testing this test the armor and go craps on it. I also think associated with the rules of the extremely complex process might take place before up case then here. Doesn't be here as an outsider here, economic material as is the emotion factor. A question here. Research a popular talk with make all case and people here. A chocolate cake can be foreign crime might be nice to have a simple chance of a consensus in foreign language, so what you say you no problem huh? So it's looking for drivers where the cogs is hanging around here. What does it here? I think that needs to remember that there are fair number of guards not that attracted to women here. They are physical more attracted to the case and they just live here because they love living in a country that the local ladies seems to be normal to me. This is to be normal reason if they find a case if you are even sure friendly. Interesting in general because of the creed plenty of the guys cross-racial here. You're living here. Oh, I saw a shock after I put here. Here a case on here. How you putting around here? Hey, where are you going? He's going straight here. You wanna see hello everybody here? And today we are responding here. He didn't do sometimes a good time here. Nice to have a case to talk about here, planet here, case and Lassa here. My best is that the case when it was very difficult to reconcile with that. That is it then are you hitting on me, so to act to and then actually as it's then are you hitting on me here. You can say hi to people that no without paying present as a many times people are curious about us because of mail here. lost the question here. I pull a shirt next to here. She was talking to here, and then I stop it. I say, and our user is intruding from them. Even if the hero are not interested, at least they're polite here, case here. With some Malaysia Kaisen, I'm gonna speak Spring Ager here. Let's walk by showing something because interest of him because the chat here. There are very many of the time as Milay here because persuasion here. Do any interesting tourist girls? Okay, so that the guy can't be here. Good care. He doesn't say anything here. That's good. He told me that you are. For instance, I was saying a current case and I put it to pay. Look, I'm not going to look at anything that is not here because in AC I'm not going to hear. Well, everybody have their response about this thing what you do. Back in the movie, get a base advice, reciprocity you are here. So what do you expect in here, this country situation you are married to here? Well, any about it here, because I'm speaking about 1 week here, then I'm gonna spend even more time in Philippines, okay, so here, I don't know what else I may be here. Look at this finger situation, need to be fixed about the meanwhile here, okay, so, and I'm speaking a lot here, we don't have another thing here. And girls, I'm spending what else do we get here? The girls, like, whatever pouring about it here, okay, so, we can do something extraordinary, like, I came here basically to meet friends here. Only to friends that there doesn't seem to be money for incurs. And most of the colleagues at work don't speak here. Well, do you see? I know the show. I've been watching lots of time here. Okay, let's put the Australian accent. How is the Australian accent done here? This one here. Here we go. This is just because I know one time here, guys. AUST R. Oh, fuck you. And R. Stop. Looking for a year, I missed it here. I was like a year. It's only like this year. Okay, Australian accent is one of the accent incredible, yeah. Oh, this is like it. And the shit made here. There is a big network that people here going and meeting at them. If you are into witness, there is a podcast with think happy and meaning to go for I can see freak of Facebook have the problems to just be just abuse. English accent like more like it here. It's a standard PPC accent here. I can certain on Facebook for it. I have no problems of just being so abused here. I have a crew of friends which we haven't immigrated from a soul and haven't been in trouble so making new friends. But consider the challenges of patient tons of inner time. Nearest station in the heritage the largest social networking group for years in case. This is basically my an accent with the slang here, guys. Speaking Australian accent here. Accents. He don't know anything here, okay? So an original accent, I have no idea here the thing here. So looking for you. Oh, hello ladies. Hello, I would like to meet you all. Hello in a red Saska. It's a more relaxed here, more like a round here. And a spectacle, spectacle occasions the next thing here. It's when a British accent, I'm more like putting, I don't know what to say around here. British accent is something else. Alright, Mary, have attitudes of the woman and advice needed. Is this always a woman or just a man as you there? You will think most of the dating site in this web country is going to be no anything of this. I don't know what accent that is, but we're looking for a pretty accent. Oh yeah, me and wife coming to try to a very fat time. Married sis, so yeah. I can hear anything. Sorry, you still got it. And it's just right there.